Hello to everyone watching this video. I welcome you all to my channel. I hope you all are doing fine during these difficult times. I wish you all to stay safe. Let's begin. Access. Access is what I'm going to talk about. Being accessible to everything is one of the factors that has brought you and me all the way till here. How access to few things in our life that has changed the whole perspective of how we see the world. This tiny little feature has brought happiness into everyone's life. Everything we want today is just a minute of access away from our hands. How did this all become possible in our life, our country, our state? Let's talk about it. Many of us think that it is internet and the growth of virtual world began when it was introduced in India. In India, it was introduced in the year 1995. But back then, access to internet was too costly and had too many complications. Let's say India had around 96.39 crore population during the year 1995, but only 14 lakh people had access to internet, which means not even 1% of India's population had access to internet. During those times, we never had access to social media, instant messaging, e-commerce and e-learning. It all began with us with the confidence to build, work and survive in this virtual reality world, which is very handy and easy to carry. All our loved ones, colleagues, friends, and strangers are just a minute of access away, like WhatsApp says, last seen a minute ago. That's how much we have been into the modern world. This rapid growth to the number of people accessible to internet started growing when smartphones were launched. When smartphones came into use, we had access to browsers and other few apps. Let's say around 50 million people had smartphones during the year 2010. But as of December 2019, we have around 503 million people having smartphone and access to internet. Talking about internet, it was never a priority back then, but now it is a basic necessity to survive here in the real world. How did we all get here? Mukesh Ambani, yes, you heard me right. It was considered to be dark data period before he made it accessible and affordable to each and every household in India. His telecom network called Jio was launched by Reliance Industries in the year 2007. By 2015, Jio had started giving free unlimited data and voice calls to all its subscribers. It had a rapid growth of around 340 million subscribers within a 5-year span of time. All of this had a single motto of Mukesh Ambani to emerge Jio as the largest subscriber base in India by competing it with other telecom networks. His vision was to bring in a lot of subscribers to his network. So he started providing 4G data to everyone with no cost. This accounted loss to other telecom companies, so they had to change their tariff and the amount of data they provided to their subscribers. Can you all imagine having 1 GB of data for the whole month? Think of the possible scenarios around us. Dad would still watch cricket matches on TV. Mom would still occupy the evening slot of your TV access. We would have never had Netflix and chill weekends. We would have never had this vlog and blog stuff. There would be no influencers, bloggers, fashion models, or anyone who grew to a whole new level during these two mentioned years. We may think that access to internet is a tiny stone, but this tiny stone has rolled our lives upside down, especially to the people in India. We watch people grow in a very short period of time, and it is never possible if we never had access to few things in life. We too grew and we let others grow too. So let's not miss using the everyday opportunities that we have just in front of us. Let's not waste our access to anything in the near future. Let's axe our future with all the access. For Aggregate channel, Kaviarasu Kannadasan.